Okay, hey yo, what is up YouTube? Isaac or Miner Bro, back today, bringing you another story time. And in today's story, some of you, well, actually not a lot of you, because I don't see a lot of people commenting on the video. So if you could please comment down below what sorts of story times you want to see me do next. Maybe you just comment something and it's happened to me and I can make a story time on that. But yeah, someone in the comment section yesterday wanted to know how my mom actually just sparked out my neighbor but one. So yeah, I'm going to be telling that story in today's video. If you go ahead and you enjoy and you love story times, you adore story times, please do leave a like. Also comment down below, as I said previously, subscribe, turn all bell notifications on, and yeah, let's get straight into this and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so this story time actually took place like 2 summers ago, kind of. Well, it was basically around 2 years ago, and basically what happened is I'm gonna tell you what went down from the day to the very point to the very end of that day. So it was a normal day, you know, and in my garden on that day we was actually planning to like set up the pool and everything because it was a hot day. It was a really beautiful summer's day where you just you fill the pool up with maybe some water, maybe some sperm. Actually no, that didn't make sense because that doesn't happen, does it? No, I was just trying to be funny, but I think I failed at that very miserably. But anyways, so we filled the pool up, we get the hose pipe, chuck it into the pool. The pool's already like been cleaned out and everything from the day before. When I wasn't busy, I was just cleaning the pool out. So yeah, I just put the pool up, cleaned it out, and this is the day where we're filling it up. So we connect the hose pipe to the tap, which is like outside, click that in, turn that bad boy on, and just put it in the pool, leave it. So while it's in the pool, I'd say it was roughly around 8 AM when I was setting all this up. So it was pretty early, and the pool, because it was kind of a big pool, it was one of them Best Way ones. It wasn't no like in the ground like dugout type of shit. Like it was actually one of them ones that you put like them metal poles and kind of form the pool around it, if you get what I mean. I'll pop a picture up on screen if I can find a decent enough one to explain what I'm trying to say. So the pool was filling out around 8 AM, and basically what my mom and me was gonna do, and my brother at the time, we was just gonna like go out, maybe get some breakfast at McDonald's. Then we was gonna go and look for some stuff for the pool and go shopping and stuff, get like food, groceries, all that sorts of stuff. So what happens is we leave, we go in the car, we go and get breakfast at the McDonald's. Everything's done. It's around 9 AM now. Then we go to the grocery store, right? We go to the grocery store, we go, we look around, we get some stuff, you know, as you do at the grocery store. You get what you need to eat. Like you need that food to just keep your energy levels up. You don't want to be dying, and you don't want to turn into no bones, do you know? You want that pure nutritious fruit, all the goods, you know what you get at the grocery store, things that keep you alive basically, water, food, snacks. But yeah, so we get all that. We leave the grocery store. Everything's good now. We go to like a mall, like a local mall on the way back home, and roughly now it's been about 2 hours. So I'd say it's around 11 coming on to 12. So we go to the mall. We finish up at the mall and we spend like, I'd say around an hour and a half around the mall. We finish from the mall. It's around 1:30 now, kind of moving on to 2. So we go back home, and straight away I kind of noticed something. Like there is someone standing on like my little outhouse thing, and I'm like, Mom, who is that? And she's like, hey, that's the neighbor but one. I swear that's the neighbor but one. Like they're related to the neighbor. The neighbors kind of like the family members kind of live next to each other. I know it's really weird. I know. Like you don't have to tell me that in the comments. So we literally rush into the house. We put the bags and everything down, everything that we've bought, and I go into the garden. And when I open that garden door, I can literally see a man standing on like this little outhouse house thing, literally chopping my mom's like conifers down. Literally what my mom put the conifers trees up there for, which is in her property, to stop people, the neighbours. Remember that old woman who was the crazy neighbour who kept looking into my garden? Yes, basically my mom put trees up there so no one could look out the window, and for some reason this fucking stupid idiot, like this prick who my mom sparks out in a bit, starts cutting them with shears. Like he's got shears, like, you know, them and he's got like this machine that he was going up with. So I'm like, okay, this is not right. Like, this is actually not right. So he stops what he's doing and just stares at me. And I'm like, mate, what the hell are you actually doing up there? But I don't say what the hell. I'll give it more aggression than that. I say a bad word, which YouTube doesn't like for some reason, even though it's a word. Like, YouTube, sort your system out. Please, Susan Wojcicki, sort that system out. Like, it's just a word. Like, please? Maybe, yeah. Okay. So the man stops. He stares at me like he's froze now. I run into the house. I don't even say anything to the man. I'm like, Mom, get in the garden. There is literally the neighbour but one in the garden, as she said. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorting the bag, you know. So she sorts the bags out. Literally took like 2 minutes to like put the stuff in the cupboards because she didn't get a lot of stuff, you know, just to like last the rest of the week. So it was all good, you know. Rushes into the garden and she literally looks at the man and like turns her head and she's like, what are you doing in my garden? Like, what are you? How did you get in here? And the man starts to say, oh, the neighbour, and then he says like the neighbour's name, wanted me to like cut some of the trees down because there's like a fence in between which is really low, so he probably hopped over that and just started cutting trees down in my garden, which is just not allowed. Like, imagine if I come to your house and I was like, oh, these trees are too high, let's cut these down, and just start cutting your trees that your mom's planted. Just no. So my mom's like, get off the outhouse, get down here now, like, actually just get down here now. So the man gets down, he's got the shears in his hand, and my mom's like, what do you think you're doing? Like, just roaming into the property like that? Like, like, is there something mentally wrong with you? Like, why are you in the garden? Like, what are you doing? And then he goes on to come up with some dumb excuse and basically say, oh, the neighbour thought it would be okay. Like, he's relative or whatever because they both live next to each other. He lives the furthest house away. And my mom's like, no, like, no one's asked me. I don't want them cut down. And he was like, well, if you look at them, they look a bit overgrown, don't they? And my mom's like, no, they're mine. They're in my property. What are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? Then he goes on to like put the shears down and whatnot, and he comes like closer. He's like, oh, Kerry, you need to calm down. And my mom's like, don't Kerry me, because that's my mom's name if you didn't already know. And yes, I gave it away. And he just starts being like, oh, like, calm down, none of that attitude. And my mom's like, attitude? You're in my property. I get back and there is some random ass guy, aka you, in my property, which is just should not be allowed. I should be calling the police right now. Why are you in the property? And then the neighbour from next door pops her head over and like, oh, Kerry, I thought it'd be okay. Like, I thought it'd be okay if you just cut some of these. And my mom's like, no, just go away. I'm talking to this guy who's in the garden. Just move, go away. Stop bobbing your head over the fence. Because they are like nosy bastards, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, what happened is the neighbour, but one, the one who was cutting the trees down with the shears and the electric thing, starts to try and like come into my house in the back door, and my mom's like, no, this is not possible. Like, what do you think you're actually doing? And he's like, but I need to go back round. Like, and I'm like, oh my days. So I'm literally just watching this like, what the hell is actually going on here? So my mom walks closer up to this guy, and the guy tries to like put his arm onto my mom's shoulder and try and like, oh, it'll be fine, like, don't worry. And my mom just goes like full on. I have never saw my mom do this. She just goes bang, punches the guy in the jaw, and he's like, what was that for? And then the neighbour again pops her head up and she's like, oh, we don't need none of that. Like, what are you doing? That you've assaulted me. And my mom's like, okay. You're willing to tell me you're in my property, trying to put your hands now on me. You're cutting down my trees, which I planted on my property, which I paid for, and you think you have the audacity to go ahead and do what you're doing? No, just get the F out. Like, just get the F out now. And my mom, I've never saw her so angry. She grabs the guy by like his rag jumper and literally forces him out the front door, slams the door, and she's like, Isaac. I don't know what these people are thinking, but you don't let people treat you like that. You don't let people disrespect your property. If anything's gonna happen and they come onto your yard, like, you've just got to sort them out. Like, it can't be happening. And yeah, that was the time my mom kind of sparked the neighbour one. She gave him a little clap round the jaw just for disrespect, really, you know. Like, people think they have more rights than they actually do. My mom actually said after that I should have shoved them shears where the sun don't shine. I was like, whoa, okay. Kind of like joking around anyways. But yeah, if you enjoyed the story, please do leave a like, comment down below your crazy stories, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and I'll see you in the next video for a banger. Peace.